I've decided to take my destiny into my own hands. You probably can't understand, but for me life was bland and I have this constant hollow feeling. Days are cold, dark, and filled with sorrow, raining clouds from under my ceiling. Dealing with it all would take a person very strong. By the time you hear this, I will be gone. Along with my existence will be a way of life for many. I gave some substance, knowledge, and in return was used to make a petty penny. They defeated my purpose, deleted my work, and cheated me, seated me underground and wound up bringing me to the surface. They've corrupted my image, made me a negative influence. The shady world has been abusive ever since I came into it. Put here with no role models, no one to follow. I've been contorted, aborted, recorded, distorted, shorted. I forfeit against life. I'm a morbid maniac, forced off this rough course, breaking the boards and making my own door. So don't be sad when I leave, cause I know this is right. I can't take it, I can't fake it, I'm sick of life. I carried people through hard times and thought they were my friends, but they only stayed close to me cause it was the trend. And when I'm gone, no one will miss me. A few years will go by, important people will die, and y'all will forget me. I hope the children will be alright without a proper guide. To all my loved ones and followers, peace out, at least I tried. I ain't what I used to be, so don't shed a tear from your windows. I died a long time ago, this just makes it official. I ain't what I used to be, so don't shed a tear from your windows. I died a long time ago, this just makes it all official. Hip-hop, being of sound mind and body, hereby request that my few prized possessions go to the following. Swallowing the facts, so maybe whacked by the tracks. Still beauty stands from stained hands and knapsacks filled with aerosol cans and fat caps. My abstract artistic energy must continue to influence and embody the cats that are dedicated to ruining white walls with creative strokes of imagination in the paint splash. I leave all my physical strength to the guardians of the floor, with their arms locked in the beat boy stance, enhancing the culture to a more ultra-advanced acrobatical expression. Yes, indeed, when I leave, my presence will exist in the styles of the few true, but who knew smiles would persist with the changing mood. I leave my mood to the musicians, turntablists, and wicked wizards of needle, the dusty sample, intangible vibe-setting rhythm scientists. It's my verbal aspect of me that goes to those rising from vocalizing poetical hybrids of life and excitement, language of the tongue. I offer all my offsprings the official missile towards society, the gift of words. So come and get you some. Yes, that's the gift of words. Come and get you some. And my positivity, creativity, originality, and history should be spread equally over all the heads mentioned above, along with my many styles, aggression, knowledge, evolution, solution, revolution, tolerance, and love.
I'm keeping sunshine on my. When the drops hit my head, they leave a. Everyone wants to get out of the rain. We cannot avoid nature's bleeding rain, but I smile while it trickles down the rain. Everyone wants to get out of the rain, wants to be free, wants to see no more pain. We're guaranteed that the seasons will change. Till then I'm keeping sunshine on my brain. When the drops hit my head, they leave a stain. Everyone wants to get out of the rain. Everyone wants to get out of the rain. Everyone wants to get out of the rain. Harvested love only comes after rain, even though it brings overwhelming strain. It falls from all sides, so I can't complain. Without it, our growth would not be the same. Most people like to have someone to blame, but it falls randomly, not taking aim. It makes up one half of the yin and yang. Without the water, you can't have the flame. Without the water, you can't have the flame. Some are content holding ground in their game, but when my soul steps to exit this frame, I will be reincarnated as rain. Everyone wants to get out of the rain, wants to be free, wants to see no more pain. We're guaranteed that the seasons will change. Till then I'm keeping sunshine on my brain. When the drops hit my head, they leave a stain. Everyone wants to get out of the rain, and cannot avoid nature's bleeding rain, but I smell while the trickles down the drain. Others may talk and give it different names. When they appear wet, they may feel ashamed, so they don't walk but instead take the train. And when that ride stops, they notice the strange sense of degeneration they obtain. While the world evolves, they stand and turn lame. Storm is prerequisite to mental gain. Storm is prerequisite to mental gain. Philosophies like that simple and plain. Poets play with words to keep them sustained. You do your thing while the clouds pour the rain. Everyone wants to get out of the rain, wants to be free, wants to see no more pain. We're guaranteed that the seasons will change. Till then I'm keeping sunshine on my brain. When the drops hit my head, they leave a stain. Everyone wants to get out of the rain. Everyone wants to get out of the rain. Everyone wants to get out of the rain. Harvested skill only comes after rain. Architects build under sun, so they claim. But when the puddles decided to hang, it's when their hands sketch the plans that remain. Every man secretly hopes he can tame the beast he fears most, cause it can't be slain. Towering great faces laugh so deranged. One day we all will break free from their chains. One day we all will break free from their chains and rise towards the sun with good health sustained. It's almost impossible to explain, but I owe all my success to the rain. Everyone wants to get out of the rain, wants to be free, wants to see no more pain. We're guaranteed that the seasons will change. Till then I'm keeping sunshine on my brain. When the drops hit my head, they leave a stain. Everyone wants to get out of the rain. We cannot avoid it out of the vein, but I smile while the trickle found the rain. Everyone wants to get out of the rain, wants to be free, wants to see no more. We're guaranteed that the seasons will change. Till then I'm keeping sunshine on my brain. When the drops hit my head, they leave a stain. Everyone wants to get out of the rain. Everyone wants to get out of the rain. Everyone wants to get out of the rain.
Yo, Eyedea, man. Yo, sometimes, man, I be feeling some of that shit you kicking. Man, sometimes you just kind of weird, though, man. You know, it's kind of cool, but yo, it's just weird, yo. Why they always looking at me like it's something on my face, man? No matter where I go, I'm always feeling out of place, and I know I'm not your regular, I got a different taste, probably because most of my life's been right in my basement. I didn't watch the Super Bowl, don't drink alcohol, don't got my driver's license, don't go to the mall. I'm extra argumentative and really good at basketball. I can't dance and sing, but I can rap my ass off. Hey, my voice is unique, I'll leave it at that. But no rapper you know has the ideas I have, and it ain't like the skin color really is significant. It puts you in a category of art bag or idiot, but I don't try to fit in. My life's like a novel of science fiction. My mission is to get into your mind and make you listen and rewind what you were missing every time that you insisted to be blind. I paint a picture with a rhyme and climb an instrumental high behind a picket fence, flash a little wickedness. I'm winning this, so you better bet on me. I only smile in public if I got a lot of energy. I don't go to the doctor cause I just don't hold the remedy. And I almost forgot. I got a really good memory. I know a lot of people that'll tell you that they hate me cause they know I bring out the weird side. Some say I'm a genius, others say that I'm crazy, but they all say I'm a little on the weird side. It ain't like I can help it, it's the way my mama raised me, so I'm living every minute on the weird side. There's a ticket for the train, pay a visit to my brain if you wanna know about the weird side. It goes dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, doo-doo-doo, da-doo-doo-doo, da-dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, da-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. I only write with a certain type of pen, chameleon. Switching from an itchy introvert to loud. First thing I do after I buy a CD is open it up and see if my name's in the shout out. I read books on yoga and quantum mechanics, psychology, philosophy, peyote, and acid. I like Jimi Hendrix more than any rap. And my favorite movie's Doctor Strange, so that's a classic. Never had a fist fight, got knocked out one time. Super motherfucker thought peace was a gang sign. I never liked the circus, I was too afraid of clown. 18 years in the same city, still don't know my way around. Still get lost inside of my thoughts, saying dumb jokes just to hear myself talk. Yeah, I know my clothes probably need to be washed, but I like them, and if I didn't, I would take them off. I know a lot of people that'll tell you that they hate me cause they know I bring out the weird side. Some say that I'm a genius, others say that I'm crazy, but they all say I'm a little on the weird side. It ain't like I can help it, it's the way my mama raised me, so I'm living every minute on the weird side. There's a ticket for the train, pay a visit to my brain if you wanna know about the weird side. It goes dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, da-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, da-dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, da-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, da-dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, da-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, da-dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, da-doo-doo-doo. Check it out. I'm not accepted by any certain group of people. I'm a walking, talking freak show, but now you know my seat. Hey, everybody's weird, you know that's true. I bet you even got a little bit of weirdness in you. My lyrics to do depression and in essence depression. Unprecedented identity, representing the quest. I guess it's just ahead of my time, laying my pedigree. I'm telling you a tale of a dime, embellished with melody. Who are you to say I got a few loose screws through the tools? Human news can never measure my texture. Extra, read all about it. Ideas and extraterrestrial. Don't let them touch you or even sit next to you. I don't write till you're wrong and it makes me right. Song after song, night after night. Then I spit my words into the mic, and the crowd reacts nice if it's something that they like. Now is that so strange to want the attention? If you think I should change and save that suggestion, I swear someday I'm gonna be somebody's hero. But until that day, I'm just another fucking weirdo. Weerd Syed.
looking for my childhood. I remember back when everything was all good. Now it's hard to stay sane, searching for a new name, but I stay afloat in the stream like we all should. I used to love the cool summer breeze and gray days with leaves falling off the trees. Now I know what I miss, I can't hold in my fists, but one last touch would set me free. Somebody set me free from this trap that you all call the real world. It's all old, but in my heart I'm still young, and my soul says that I should have fun. But to have fun, you gotta have some kind of billfold to survive. They say you have to have a job you hate, 9 to 5 every day, pushing you closer to the grave. What do we throw, and what do we say, what do we know, and what are we waiting for? Let's lay on our backs and talk about the cloud shapes. All the different memories that float in the sky, the ones of the earliest years catch my eye. And as you grow, you find new hills to climb, but there's nothing like doing something for the first time. Yeah, now instead of the sky, I look at the ceiling, just trying to get a good feeling. So if you talking, I'm giggling. It's not cause I'm not listening, I'm just trying to be a kid again. Filling up these notebooks, looking for my childhood, staring at the sunset, looking for my childhood, flowing with the music, looking for my childhood, walking through this cold world, looking for my childhood. Well, where did it go? I don't know, it just disappeared. Well, where did it go? I don't know, last time I checked it was well, where did it go? I don't know, it just disappeared. Well, where did it go? Man, I don't know, somebody must have stole my red balloon. And if I never get anything, at least my name's common enough to always be on the souvenir license plate. The sign says walking, yet they try to cut me off cause I was wrong when I thought pedestrians had the right of way. Innocent of my innocence presents a percentage of resent for my indolence, but I give me credit for everything that I finish without a footstep to follow. The walls are full of color, yet the ground is so hollow. So what happened to the happiness we had inhabited? The magic average is at 0 when we stop. Our imagination start with the education stifling the childhood. I turn us all back into children if I could. I turn us all back into children if I could. I turn us all back into children if I could. I turn us all back into children if I could, and lead us all to play in the woods. Filling up these notebooks, looking for my childhood, staring at the sunset, looking for my childhood, flowing with the music, looking for my childhood, walking through this cold world, looking for my childhood. Where did it go? I don't know, man, it just disappeared. Well, where did it go? I don't know, last time I checked it. Well, where did it go? Yo, I don't know, man, it just disappeared. Well, where did it go? Yo, I don't know, somebody must have stole my red balloon. Excuse me, have you seen my red balloon? I need to catch up with it pretty soon. It makes me complete. While I have a heartbeat, I plan on flying with it to the moon. Why's everybody acting like they grown up? In a big rush to take on responsibility. I'm telling them stay young, cause the day will come, and when it does you can surrender willingly. Now if they're feeling me or not still, I gotta get my point across. The coin is tossed into the air, and to avoid a loss I call both heads and tails. Address the trail and set my sail. But I wanna have fun, I wanna live like there ain't no tomorrow, with no consequences to my actions. Concentrating on my passions, laughing at the ripples in the lake from the rocks I threw. The innocence of not knowing what's labeled impossible. The curiosity that killed Schrodinger's cat was the only thing that kept him alive. Matter of fact, I wanna wonder, wanna be scared of the thunder in the dark, and the figments of my mind that live under my bed. But nowadays your monsters can't be ignored. They demand full attention and cause inner war. For 18 birthdays I felt fine, but I lost my childhood somewhere down the line. For 18 birthdays I felt fine, but I lost my childhood somewhere down the line. I lost my childhood somewhere down the line. I lost my childhood somewhere down the line. Filling up these notebooks, looking for my childhood, staring at the sunset, looking for my childhood, flowing with the music, looking for my childhood, walking through this cold world, looking for my childhood. Well, where did it go? I don't know, man, it just disappeared. Well, where did it go? Yo, I don't know, last time I checked it was where did it go? Yo, I don't know, man, it just disappeared. Where did it go? I don't know, somebody must have stole my red balloon.
I'll never forget that day, the reflection of the cave in the river, the day we accidentally broke the models. Dead, alive, sleeping, awake, and genuinely afraid that there would be no tomorrow. I didn't see it coming, I must have been blind. I never knew that space existed without time. There's just some places that you're not supposed to find in the deep dark halls of the mind. You're never not you, that's the trip. And these zombies walk around not comprehending how it feels to float in a realm where everything is nothing, and you consider taking your life just to prove death is real. Well, there's no devil outside the three of us. We had more fun talking about it. We didn't need the stuff, but we paid the fare and we took the train. 3 teenagers helping each other go insane. And we were so excited for that day to come around. Just wanted to have fun like your average high
tumbling down, came tumbling down, came tumbling down. You guys know that no one outside us will ever understand. Truthfully, I don't even think that we do. It's like thinking about thinking and watching your head orchestrate a reality with the absence of ego. I can't explain it, I can't find the words. The world probably thinks we're disturbed, but when I stood up on those rocks, I was in hell, and y'all were both there with me. By your faces I could tell, and I admit it was dangerous. We could have fell behind a trap door and never got out, but the fact that we did, see, that means we're strong, and the experience was all well worth it, no doubt. We never have to go there again. Maybe we only made it back by pure luck, but if I was asleep my whole life, when I finally woke up, at least I knew that existence was nuts. We were so excited for that day to come around, just wanted to have fun like the average high school clown, but words can't explain exactly what we found, and the walls came tumbling down. 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 Came tumbling down. Came tumbling down. Came tumbling down. We ain't ever gonna look at anything the same. Perception, animation, happiness, pain. I still feel like I'm sitting on that bench and nothing around me makes sense. I remember the rain and the night falling right before our eyes, horrified in a universe we don't recognize. Let's not alter our nervous system for safety. Let's just watch ourselves paint ourselves in this painting. It's crazy, but at least now we know it. We can put together a puzzle with the piece we unfolded. The brain's a fun house, a madman's playground. But I know myself, that's something I could really say now. I hope you both feel the same. Each personal heaven can breathe forever. And if we're insane, fuck it, we're insane. At least the three of us are insane together. Walls came tumbling down, and the 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 walls came tumbling down, Measure time by how much where the hell you done before the sun sinks in the sky. Where you think you're going, man? Where you think you're going, man? Some people say the town Doolittle doesn't exist. They dismiss it as a myth, but I visited this abyss. It isn't labeled on your map, but it's easy to find, and it's a fact. Everyone goes there at least twice a lifetime. Me, I've been there on many occasions for too long. See, I never plan on staying. Are you strong, B? Cause if you're not, start praying that your demons will let you leave this unbelievable vacation. My neighbors love the scenery, personally I hate it. It caters to your behavior to make sure you don't escape it. If it was my choice, I'd glue myself in the basement, but I'm tempted by a city with tattoos that sleeps naked. It's a modern Sodom and Gomorrah type of town. I wish I just had enough guts to burn it down, but while the dog pets the fish and the walls play the fiddle, I put my ride in gear 5 and drive to Doolittle. Do a lot, do a little more than usual. Well, I do it musical, you do you do, and do it beautiful. Wipe the dew off the grass, wipe that don't out your ass. Don't ask to go to Doolittle, you know that I'll pass. Hey yo, sometimes I write a song and it takes me home. I can't stand being stuck in such a place all alone. I see the city through different eyes now that I've grown a little substance in the mushy rubbish hugged by my headphones. See, Doolittle's both nowhere and everywhere. It's got what you need from LSD to teddy bears. A wise man told me to go anywhere except for there, although most people like it better there. To explain it on a level, some blame it on the devil and run aiming rocks and pebbles at a book because it settles their adrenaline. But I'm ahead of them, I know the cause it's caused. Introduce my human flaws. See, it puts you in a daze of euphoric limbo. You can't just quit, it ain't that simple. And on my way to school some days, I'll turn to look out the window and I'll see a sign. It'll say 2 blocks to Doolittle. Do a lot, do a little more than usual. I do it musical, you do you do, and do it beautiful. Wipe the dew off the grass, wipe that don't out your ass. Don't ask to go to Doolittle, you know that I'll pass.
Doolittle, do a lot, do a little more than usual. Man, I do it musical. You do, and do it beautiful. Wipe the dew off the grass, wipe that don't out your ass. Don't ask to go to Doolittle, you know that I'll pass. And yo, I block myself in an imaginary box. It keeps me off the streets of Doolittle's writer's blocks. It's got your goals in a chokehold, and I don't know where it comes from, how it starts, or why it stops. I'm tying knots to close that section of my brain. Baby, you relate, it's just yours has a different name. Maybe yours is sex, drugs, rock and roll, apocalypse, impossibles, winter season, obstacles, any reason not to grow. There it is, in the window of your shopping mall. Reality is heavy, watch it stall when you drop a load. I suppose my list is just as long as any, and maybe even twice the size of the average MC's. I need to stop thinking and start writing. Drop the conversation and pick up a pen. Doolittle, it's a town made of personal laziness, and I'll never go there again. I don't believe in Doolittle. It's located right between your ears. Doolittle, do a lot. How much you do this year? Yo, you'll find it in your brain if you even partly sane. Doolittle, do a lot. Do nothing, do the same. Well, when your inspiration's dry and you don't even know why, just chill. I guarantee the feeling will pass you by. Indolence is in the head, and if it's leaving you disturbed, close your eyes and repeat these words. Check it out, say, I'm in control of me. Yo, I'm in control of me. Then say, I'll be what I wanna be. I'll be what I wanna be. Say, no one can say I'm wrong. No one can say I'm wrong. Say, I'll try till the day I'm gone. I'll try till the day I'm gone. I don't believe in Doolittle. 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 Work like I'm a musical. Now he sleeps with the pillow in between his legs, hoping that his dreams don't haunt him tonight, but they keep on coming back every day after day. He wonders if it'll happen for the rest of his life. Now he quit smoking cigarettes 3 years ago, just didn't like the thought of being dead by 53. He don't miss a head rush from the pack of Marlboros. He's just thankful that he was able to break free. Now he loves to sit under the sun and write a song. Breaking his addiction proved to him he wasn't weak, but he does still smoke. In fact, he did all along. The difference is now he only does it in his sleep, and he tries to wake himself when he lights the match, but he has to inhale, he has no control. So he cries cause he thought he had escaped the trap, but it's a reoccurring nightmare and he wants to know what is a dream, something to sleep on. What is a dream, something he needs gone. What is a dream, something that keeps on. What is a dream, just a problem with his head. What is a dream, something that speaks strong. What is a dream, something that we want. What is a dream, something he'll sleep on. What is a dream, he doesn't want to go to bed. Now we met this young girl around the same time. He dropped his smoking habit and began having the dreams he led her in his life cause he needed to shine. And she was the most beautiful woman he'd ever seen. They grew 3 years long, 2 hearts wide, and immeasurably deep. They were perfect together, and he knew somehow he felt on the inside that no matter what the weather, it'd be him and her forever. The hands interlocked till the end of their routine. He would never break her heart cause the love is so real, but he can't seem to stop having these dreams where he solemnly commits adultery against his will, and he tries to wake himself cause he loves his girl, but he has to take it all, he has no control. So he cries till he's out of his subconscious world. Is this a reoccurring nightmare, and he wants to know what is a dream, something to sleep on. What is a dream, something he needs gone. What is a dream, something that keeps on. What is a dream, just a problem with his head. What is a dream, something that speaks strong. What is a dream, something that we want. What is a dream, something he'll sleep on. What is a dream, doesn't want to go to bed. Now he bought a couple books to help him understand what was going on the inside of his brain, cause he thought if it persisted he may lose his stance, and was told that was step 1 to going insane. Every night it's the same, either one of the two, lighting up a cigarette or cheating on his woman. He fights constantly in his head, there's a duel, cause what he does in his dreams, in real life he wouldn't know. Control makes him skeptic at everything else. He don't trust himself cause dreams can't come true when his soul is agitated from his image of self. He wants to be happy but don't know what he's gotta do, so he walked one day through the woods for miles. With a waterfall below, he stood at the edge of a cliff. When he talked, he heard an echo, so he exhaled his Marlboro, grabbed his stick, and screamed, dreams are bullshit. Dreams are bullshit. Dreams are bullshit. Dreams are bullshit. Yes, dreams are bullshit. What is a dream? Something dreams are bullshit. What is a dream? Something dreams are bullshit. What is a dream? Something dreams are bullshit. What is a dream? Dreams are bullshit. What is a dream? Something that dreams are bullshit. What is a dream? 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 Dreams are bullshit. What is a 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 dreams are bullshit. Dreams are bullshit. Dreams are bullshit.
Dear Miss Bird, this is very hard to say, but I sincerely hope that you're doing alright. I know my attempts will never ease your pain, but since it happened, I truly haven't slept a night. I'm haunted by her innocent face. Each breath I take reflects my mistake. I never wanted to be the end of someone's fate. Miss Burden, my scars grow deeper every day. I know tomorrow she would have been 8 if it wasn't for my irresponsible methods of escape. I understand why I'm subject to your hate, but I swear she came out of nowhere, and by the time I hit the brakes, it was too late. Crash, crumbled the castle in my head. My body froze when I saw that little girl was dead. And on the side of the road, I heard the mother crying. At the corner of ignorance and life, I ran a stop sign. I wish I could go back in the past and not drink that last glass. The day altered eternity, and I can't stop thinking of how it probably wouldn't have happened if I wasn't drinking. And now I swallow this holy water. I'm sorry that I murdered your only daughter. I'm not writing this to gain your forgiveness, but only to show my suffering as honor. Oh, why did I survive and the child died? I wish it was the other way around. She had so much ahead of her, so much to live for, and that so much is nothing now. Miss Burden, Miss Caroline Burden, I don't expect my apology to bandage your burns, but each instant remorse slowly eats at the core of my heart. If I'd have only kept my car parked. Now every time I close my eyes, I hear that girl's cries. I'm not comfortably numb like the criminals you despise. Even though I'm physically unable to run from it, this jail sentence is the lightest of my punishments. It was an accident, and in hell I'm burning. On my cell walls, a silhouette of one Felicity Burden, who was introduced to death at a young age of 6 in broad daylight, a block away from where she lives. I got off work early, so I stopped at the bar. Then, not using my head, I hopped in my car, intoxicated, speeding home to surprise my wife and my child. I was so close, but yet so far away. So now I swallow this holy water. I'm sorry that I murdered your only daughter. I'm not writing this to gain your pity, but I hurt too, for God's sake, Caroline. Don't forget I was her father. And I always will be. Still am. I always still am her father. And still am. Sincerely yours, with love forever, William D. Burden. I'm sorry. That's all I can say. I'm sorry. All I want to do is sit here and write. I'm not worried about anything, I'm just living my life. I can't be following anyone else's ideal path to success. I pass up that stress-filled maps with the quest, gasping for breath, trapped in my head, asking for less rations. A death passion is left ashes and just to sit in the love of an antique box on my windowsill. My mask is my flesh, my dream is to grow wings and sing till freedom rings. I got no rhythm, but I'm eager to unplug the speaker and let my heart be my teacher. You're welcome to listen to these words, but I don't know where they come from. I think my soul holds a song of eternity that's undone. It'll never finish, that's the point, but I gotta get going. Thanks for the inspiration.
I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking until I find myself. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking until I find myself. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking until I find myself. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking until I find myself. Sometimes the closer you get, the further away it gets. I run towards the rainbow, but when I get there it's gone. So next time there's a rainbow, I'ma run away from it. So when I turn around, I'll see it while it's strong. Sometimes the closer you get, the further away it gets. I run towards the rainbow, but when I get there it's gone. So next time there's a rainbow, I'ma run away from it. So when I turn around, I'll see it while it's strong. I don't care about my whereabouts, I'll blare it out. I gotta grow, that's all I know. I hit the road to find my soul, and they say, listen to me, get a degree, look up and see what you could be. Infinity, but everything ain't anything anyway. I see your eyes and realize I need to cry, but even higher since the high will be alive so deep inside. Thanks for your help, but I won't find nothing better. In a world this beautiful, I'll be walking forever. Just walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking until I find myself. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking until I find myself. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking until I find myself. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking until I find myself. On this journey I don't expect nothing but the unexpected. The only thing I know for a fact is that I'll never know too much about myself. So I'ma keep learning, cause I'm determined to find what keeps the fire burning. I'm turning these pages just as slow as I can, reading every single word from the poet within. I float with the wind and stay content wherever it carries me. There was no beginning and there won't be an end. I'm just a piece of a galaxy, a seed in the soil, a stream of consciousness into the seasons. I'm loyal. Don't take my movement personal. It's not that I don't dig you, but I can't be on the beach of your sea when it boils. And so I walk with the music, cause to me that's all that's real. I don't know where I'm going, I don't have a plan, but I've been hearing instructions my whole life, and I still think walking away from the rainbow will make me more of a man. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking until I find myself. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking until I find myself. Sometimes the closer you get, the further away it gets. I run towards the rainbow, but when I get there it's gone. So next time there's a rainbow, I'ma run away from it. So when I turn around, I'll see it while it's strong. Sometimes the closer you get, the further away it gets. I run towards the rainbow, but when I get there it's gone. And I promise, if I ever touch a rainbow, I won't turn it into a song. 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 Okay, shut up. Edit. Yeah. Yo, check this out. I tasted jealousy, pitifully hidden behind the cold stare. Took me a minute to figure it out, but now it's so clear. The plain cocky name dropping will get you nowhere, but you can go there. It's your fair, I don't care. I'm sick, go running around with 100 pound in mind. Trips, and uttering nothing but sound of suffering spineless. Hollow Solomon following behind us. So as of now, I quit. Life is too short to waste you. I have already paid my dues. Gotta be on my way to face the truth. While the world sits, I plan to make some moves. With the pedal to my foot and the devil in my book, the rebel and the crook, from the ghetto to the woods. I'ma level what I took and settle down for good, then live my life. Hey, hope I'm understood. My resignation, all shaping from here is speculation. I fed my patience medication for the purpose of decorating the surface instead of making the dead awaken through meditation. My search is to get a better federation. I wanna die, will spit in the rhymes, so grab your 9 and aim it right at my head. This is the time, don't wait, kid. Rather be dead than so dedicated. I'll be the first to say my life is overrated. All my surroundings always changing climate. Look at what happened to me because of this rhyme shit. I lost my mind and just ain't trying to find it. I lost my mind and just ain't trying to find it. Pitifully hidden behind my deep stare. If I'd have known it might have been like this, I'd have prepared. I feed fear by trying not to be scared. Bottom lines, I gotta breathe, man, I need so air. I pretend that all is going according to plan, and we can sit together and fix a feather is free. Men, women, and children, but I can't kill this feeling that we're sinking in the deep end. Breathe in the pollution from the city. All the smog sure makes the moon look pretty. Families broke and my uncle needs a kitty. drive to tell you. With my hand on the wheel, I'ma stand till I kneel. I'm a fan of the real, so I ran through the field. Took a chance, made a deal, got bananas to peel. Now I share my lunch with those who support no goals to destination, except the place in the race and win a credit rating. Depend upon my petty chest and sing a song for the generation. Heavy X to bring along already penetrating the netting around. Crazy Eddie, I wanna die, will spit in the rhyme. So grab your 9 and aim it right at my head. This is the time, don't wait, kid. Rather be dead than so dedicated. I'll be the first to say my life is overrated. All my surroundings always changing climate. Look at what happened to me because of this rhyme shit. I lost my mind and just ain't trying to find it. I lost my mind and just ain't trying to find it.
Can I tell you guys like a little secret? Alright. I see dead people. No, seriously. Every time I look at someone.
Let me see. It was September 1st, 1999, the day of my death. My back was on the cold concrete as I took my last breath. Saw my body laying on the ground as my soul hovered above it. Damn, Eyedea, he was a good looking cat. But anyway, another day at 18 years of age, step into heaven's gates anxious to see what God's got to say. Maybe he'll give me a gift for always saying my prayers. But he might send me downstairs for last year's love affair. Well, who cares? Really? Right now it's all a mystery. I'll find out when I get there. Until then I can't let it get to me. I'm keeping my cool. Besides, everybody dies. I'll just follow the white light like they do in the movies. Seemed like hours went by and I'm still traveling right towards the brightness. This ain't heaven or hell, this realm is lifeless. And I hate to say it, but this wild goose chase had me bored. No directions, no clues, and no idea what I was in for. But then forward I kept floating, and in a quick flash the light split directly in half and created a fork to pass. Representing each side was an angel. Now what's the task I have to untangle to meet the big man in charge, I asked. The one to the right of me said one of us always lies and one always tells the truth. Ask the right one the right question and he'll direct you to heaven. But if you ask the wrong one, son, farewell, you're gonna go straight to, well, y'all get a picture. And the one on my left told me not to listen to his fibs. He said it ain't that complicated to find out where God lives. He told me to follow his path and tell God he said hi. Then the one on my right said, I hope you're not gonna believe his lies. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, I didn't care much for life, but I'd have tried to stay alive forever if I knew this is what death was like. I was never good at problem solving, especially in emergencies, and I get a tad bit nervous when concerned with burning for eternity. Well, anyways, I asked which one lies, and they pointed at each other. Then thinking I had it, I asked them the name of my mother. One said he don't know, and the other said he knows, but he can't tell me. God damn, this is gonna be hard. So I asked like 30 questions, and I still wasn't sure. Then I got angry and gave the angels a few good words. Frustrated with it all, I turned my back to the angels and walked away from them and found myself in heaven. I walked straight to heaven, walked straight to heaven, walked straight to heaven, step by step.
too, and you know what to do.
Ladies. You can hide, but you can't run. As long as you can hold your breath. A little long night don't make him feel, so he's gonna have to do the rest. My skin is crawling off, the walls are falling in again, and nothingness is my only friend. The silent scream, the quiet breeze. I just hope I get to see the sun one more time before all the firing and rewiring gets out of control. I choked my first time, and now I'm not coming home. He could count all the days that he touched the top and bottom of things that he knows. Every day you wanna mark the thing, that touch it and see where you go. You touch growth, you touch things, you touch everything that'll eventually wanna flow. Touching faith, look in your face. I just hope he got to see the sun one more time before all the firing and rewiring got out of control. He knows deep inside that he won't be going home. I caught a half a smile, trying to sneak onto your face. Not what you think. It's everyone else's fault. I'm perfectly sane. Get away. I lose my pulse. I can gain control. It's so fake. You are my God. You're my poison and paralyzed savior. I taste your blood. So fucked up, you make pain hurt. Straight no chaser, on a framer. We're not from the same earth.
That's the right tempo, right? We rolling? There we go. 1, 2, 3.
Open the bottom to drop the inside. I'm hoping we could do this again sometime. Freedom comes at its price. Vacuum up the dopamine till everything's dry. Are you happy now? You've got the inside. You've got the inside.
See, it was September 1st, 1999, the day of my death. My back was on the cold concrete as I took my last breath. And I saw my body laying on the ground as my soul hovered above it. Damn, Eyedea, you was a good-looking cat. But anyway, another day at 18 years of age, stepping to heaven's gates, anxious to see what God's got to say. Maybe he'll give me a gift for always saying my prayer. But he might send me downstairs for last year's love affair. Well, who cares? You know, right now it's all a mystery. I mean, I'll find out when I get there. Until then, I can't let it get to me. I'm keeping my cool. Besides, everybody dies. I'll just follow the white light like they do in the movies. It seemed like hours went by and I'm still traveling right towards the brightness. Now this ain't heaven or hell, this realm is lifeless. And I hate to say it, but this wild goose chase had me bored. No directions, no clues, and no idea what I was in for. But then forward I kept floating, and in a quick flash the light split directly in half and created a forked path. Representing each side was an angel. Now what's the task I have to untangle to meet the big man in charge, I asked. And the one to the right of me said, one of us always lies and one always tells the truth. Ask the right one the right question and he'll direct you to heaven. But if you ask the wrong one, son, farewell, you're going straight to, well, y'all get the picture. And the one on my left told me not to listen to his fibs. He said it ain't that complicated to find out where God lives. He told me to follow his path and tell God he said hi. Then the one on my right jumped in and told me not to believe his lies. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I didn't care much for life, but I'd have tried to stay alive forever if I knew this is what death was like. I was never good at problem solving, especially in emergencies. I get a tad bit nervous when concerned with burning for eternity. But anyways, I asked them which one lied and they pointed at each other. Then thinking I had it, I asked them the name of my mother. One said he don't know, the other said he know but he can't tell me. God damn, this is gonna be hard. And so I asked like 30 questions and I still wasn't sure. Then being me, I got pissed and gave them pricks a few good words. Frustrated with it all, I turned my back to the angels. And when I walked away, to my surprise, I found myself in heaven. That's how I walked into heaven. I walked walked straight into heaven. Walked away, walked straight into heaven. Walked away, walked straight into heaven.
Ladies and germs, it's my pleasure to introduce to you your leader and savior, Oliver Hart. Give him a warm up, honey.
So I says to the guy, said, hey, I'm writing a screenplay. But Pavlov did pair it with an unconditioned stimulus for a reason. And whoever murdered prophecy can expect a prize from me. And at the exact same time, in a totally different novel, much stickier than this one, came The Life of a Salesman when card houses crumble. Damn it, what word rhymes with hide the spike? Hey, can I borrow one of them cigarettes? I don't know, I don't smoke. I keep my chin even with the sun of the evening, so I don't succumb to the sorrow. A martyr racing a snail a yard or so behind him. I roam the streets with the necklace made of shark skulls, and a tooth in the ground is how I leave my mark. Don't
you think American Beauty was way better than Fight Club? I mean, did Einstein reject quantum mechanics because uncertainties for devils, or is that flower just not worth plucking? It's intriguing. Jesus, f***ing phone cords. I know a song you don't know. I bet this glass will still be see-through next year. Hey, could you order me another beer? I don't know. I don't drink. Bell serum suggests certain information can travel faster than the speed of light, but I keep flashing back to the first time I broke my teeth. So smile strong, breathe good.
And one of my friends happened to have a pen, so I wrote it all down on my hand, and that was that. Thank you. Thank you. We're just gonna, thank you. We're just gonna pass the collection can around one more time. What's really going on? What's really going on?
Listen. Okay, so a sadist comes up to me and says, "Your fucking record sucks, you stupid piece of shit."
Everything's cool as a float downstream. 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 I think.
No, listen. So a masochist comes up to me and says, "I like your record, shit was hot."
To make sure you have a bad day. Pessimism at its peak, dropping in the worst way. Never had the time to count all the birthdays. Besides, all the true heroes die before they're 30. Excited, the fantasies provide adrenaline. Rivaled by the insight, often mistook for rhetoric. Gentlemen, put your perspective back in the box. If I was you, I'd slip my wrist out of respect for hip-hop. I only came cause I thought that you'd be leaving soon, and I would've stayed had I known I'd get to see you lose. I got a soft spot for carbon monoxide. I watch you eat your words and wash them down with pride. Give the speakers a good excuse to overload. Suffocating wasteland, vanishing your plan. So I'ma be your new favorite form of pollution. Float on a tightrope, choke on its loose ends. Pissing in a gene pool, promoting evolution. Never knew a nervous breakdown could be so soothing. I'ma be your new favorite form of pollution. Float on a tightrope, choke on its loose ends. The starving artist put the you in lunch, and the poet came to put the cyanide in the party punch. Back up. You rappers just suck. I hope you die, and I hope in your next life you have better luck. I'll embarrass you in front of your own house and turn around, battle every rapper in the crowd and be like, peace out, I'm gone. Even my freestyle's a nostalgic song. I'm E-ons, B-ons, you P-ons when the MIC's on. I'm even ahead of myself by light years. Might not always be right, but I'll always be right here, fighting in the war, fighting off the water, buried in the crevice that separates excitement and boredom. I'm a true genius. I always knew the world was flat. That's why they all fall off when they walk in one direction for too long. And I'll probably follow their footsteps as if I had a chance to reinvent my blueprint. But I could sweet talk the solar system inside of me as long as I'm here to contaminate your ears. I'ma be your new favorite form of pollution. Float on a tightrope, choke on a sluicing, pissing in the gene pool, promoting evolution. Never knew a nervous breakdown could be so soothing. I'ma be your new favorite form of pollution. I'ma be your new favorite form of pollution. I'ma be your new favorite form of pollution. I'ma be your new favorite form, yeah. 20 bars left till meltdown, acid indigestion, progression, hellbound. Every D for myself now. Let me bleed all over your see-through shell child. Young, dumb, and full of compulsion, neurosis. I lose this whole war before I lose focus. So take your dirty hands off the mic, punk. Life's a bitch, and then you get treated like one. Trudging through the field, the sinister grins diminishing. Anxious minutes feed my cynicism, adrenaline, innocent. Stand by or sit calmly in the fire, sip through the wood chip. Call me when you get tired. I can feel your whole aura needs a tune up, and I got enough momentum to back your whole crew up. Just relax and breathe in the mustard gas. You can function as the normal social scab like you always have. Stay at 2 and 10 on the wheel of karma. That is if you can even get the ignition to start up. I don't believe you and you don't believe in me, but you don't have to. You'll still wind up buying my disease. Cause I'ma be your new favorite form of pollution. Float on a tightrope, choke on its loose ends. Pissing in the gene pool, promoting evolution. Never knew a nervous breakdown could be so soothing. I'ma be your new favorite form of pollution. I'ma be your new favorite form of pollution. I'ma be your new favorite form of pollution. I'ma be a Bye.
Shut your fucking neck off, you fucking neck face. I'm a poor white trash can. Shut your fucking face off. Dibbity 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 bow. Dibbity bibbity 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 bow. Dibbity bibbity 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 bow. Dibbity bibbity 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 bow. I'm a poor white trash can, sitting on a suburban lawn, behind a sidewalk that stretches as far as I can see. I believe in God, mailboxes, and capitalism, but that's only cause if I didn't, I couldn't be. Read between them, color outside them. I go beyond the lines, you let's define them. Up at the table, we got lots to draw, cause it's a thin line between a thick line and no line at all. Read between them, color outside them. I go beyond the lines, you let's define them. Up at the table, we got lots to draw, cause it's a thin line between a thick line and no line.
When God cries, acrylic paint drips from his eyes and puts a rainbow in the sky for you and I both so openly despise.
I take in the last breath with our lips touching, and when it's all over I probably feel like I missed something. The feel-good music ain't as bad as the kiss was, and it's nothing to say I live under construction. Obstructed, distracted, corrupted, directed, abstracted, corrected, conducted, and laughed at by nothing but fashions. Robotic, plastic, psychotic toys in the attic, crafted by bad actors, turn narcotic addicts / black magic addicts, practicing masking skin grafts with pins and needles to fool the feeble masses. So it's no obstacle to rob the soul of its only assets. Pay heaven's border patrol to control the traffic, to face the angels where it's cold but classic. So with my foot on the gas, the world's wishing I crashed, cause I turned the lines that built to hold me back into an infinite graph. Sip it then laugh. Read between them, color outside them. I go beyond the lines, you let's define them. Up at the table, we got lots to draw, cause it's a thin line between a thick line and no line at all. Read between them, color outside them. I go beyond the lines, you let's define them. Up at the table, we got lots to draw, cause it's a thin line between a thick line and no line at all. the kind of smile you only see in a casino. On my way to my trial for killing the machines. I died to put a lot of wear and tear on the regime, but it ain't what it is, cause it's barely what it seems. Rhyming's in my blood, so it's carried in the stream. Nothing but a fairly poorly narrated theme. I can't name all the therapists I've seen, but I still have the little house on the prairie in my dreams. The cream of the crop rise to the occasion. There's more to hip hop than what you got in your basement. Instead of condemning yourself for all the peace of mind you wasted, I'll draw the new blueprint, you just take the time to trace it. I'll draw the new blueprint, you just take the time to trace it. I'm pure bashing ears in a non-linear fashion here. Ask if we're out of line, you goddamn right. I redefine the boundaries every time I touch the mic and spit my lines. Read between them, color outside them. I go beyond the lines, you let you find up at the table, we got lots to draw. Cause it's a thin line between a thick line and no line at all. Read between them, color outside them. I go beyond the lines, you let you find up at the table, we got lots to draw. Cause it's a thin line between a thick line and no line at all. I'm the reason your girl thinks she's a one physicist.